welcome to Greenbelt and the Roosevelt Center and Arts in Greenbelt. We're happy to showcase the arts organizations in the Roosevelt Center, including Greenbelt Arts Center, GAC, the old Greenbelt Theater, OGT, and the New Deal Cafe. The old Greenbelt Theater provides art house theater in the Roosevelt Center. The New Deal Cafe provides live music 6 nights a week. The Greenbelt Arts Center is a black box theater that shows live community theater and regional theater.
I love Greenbelt, and the arts are central to what Greenbelt is about. It brings joy to so many. It brings people volunteering out, just like the music we're hearing right now. It brings amazing theater, games, the activities that come through, the New Deal Cafe, the amazing Crazy Quilt Music Festival, Labor Day Festival, and the festival happening today. It brings people together, and Greenbelt is all about community. Thank you.
All right, how do you feel about the arts in Greenbelt? We feel like we're really lucky to live in a community that supports the arts so much. I mean, from the old Greenbelt Theater to the Greenbelt Dance Studio and the Arts Center, there's just so much to do and so much stuff focused on the kids exploring their artistic side. So we feel really lucky that Greenbelt supports the arts so much.
I do it a lot at home, and I do it a lot at school and at my house, and I do it a lot of places.
Yeah? You go to the Greenbelt Dance Studio?
I do that because I want to be a very famous dancer, and I really want to be very helpful by the way that I can do my art.
So the arts in Greenbelt is a very important part because as you can see, everyone's having fun here. So, part of the Arts Crawl motivation is to, open people to all the options available at the New Deal Cafe, at the old Greenbelt Theater, at the Greenbelt Arts Center. People can take a tour around, see how they operate, get a behind-the-scenes look, and enjoy tabling with a lot of the arts organizations that are involved in Greenbelt and enjoy some great music as well.
I think Greenbelt Arts means to me about looking at the world through other people's eyes and seeing how other people see the same things in a different way than we do, and sharing that perspective with others.
I wish I never see your face. Get on back. One of these days.
And I am on the board of the New Deal Cafe, and I'm also a drummer and a drum circle facilitator. I offer drum circles here in Greenbelt, and that's my contribution to the community arts space. And I see that when we provide music and visual art and opportunities for people to come together to express themselves through creative ways, it only strengthens us as a community because we get to connect with one another, and we raise the vibration by just putting positive music and art into the community, and it's a really important way for us to make sure that we are stronger together. So I really am glad that we've got the arts in Greenbelt. We're such a small town, and we have so much here. It's amazing. So at the New Deal Cafe, it's the best. So come on down, drum with me. Thank you, Greenbelt.
All right. How do I feel about the arts in Greenbelt? Well, I think it's pretty healthy. I think for most villages, it's a very flourishing concept, more so than a lot of neighborhoods, and I think it's because of its physical construction that allows a lot of open communication. So the way that sidewalks are built and the roads are built and the playgrounds in between, and places like the New Deal Cafe and the cooperative housing development, I believe encourages communication between neighbors, which enhances the idea of doing creative projects like this, like art. And I'm one of Greenbelt's artists, and there's been a lot of people in this town that have helped me flourish as an artist. So I would say that Greenbelt's a great town for arts, and it could be better, like anything. That's all I have to say. You can stop taping now. You have no rights to this footage.
I mostly enjoy New Deal with Wi-Fi and the coffees. Well, it was a surprise for me because I'm on the way to the gym and there was a nice little art show. I'm really enjoying the little break here, but I gotta go. I have to go to the gym.
Hi, I'm Pete Reppert. Greenbelt Arts is a best kept secret, so I'm not going to tell you how I feel, but you have to be here. And the thing is, if you look around, you will find some amazingly talented people.
I love the Greenbelt Theater. I wish they'd bring back the Friday and Saturday matinees for us old people who don't like to go out after dark. I love hearing music out in the plaza here. New Deal Cafe is fabulous. I wouldn't live anyplace else but in Greenbelt. You come down here and you see 50 people you know, and it's a great place, and continue the great job. Go Greenbelt!
So my name's Julie Winters. I'm Vice President of FONCA, which is Friends of New Deal Cafe Arts. And we support the artistic endeavors at New Deal Cafe and the local community. We sponsor the outdoor music festivals, and we sponsor art receptions at New Deal Cafe and the poetry moment reception that happens once a year. And how I feel about the arts in Greenbelt is just that they're so important. They foster community. They bring people together for, to have creative moments. And Greenbelt is really lucky to have so many talented people who do visual art. They paint, they take photographs, they write music, they perform music, they do poetry. We have people who do one of these things, we have people who do all of these things, and we're just really lucky that we can have them interacting with each other and with the community here at New Deal Cafe, and also at the Makerspace in Beltway Plaza. Artists bring so much to the community, and whatever kinds of art they do, they just really add to the vibrancy of the community, and I feel really grateful and lucky to live in Greenbelt, where we have all of this community.
Okay. All right, how do I feel about the arts? Well, as we are emerging from the pandemic, one of the things that struck me from the very beginning is when we all were feeling like the world was falling apart, where did we turn? We turned to the artists. So we were looking at poetry and art, visual arts and film, and all the ways in which we could be connected as humans. And I think that it was a very powerful reminder of how essential the arts are, and we should continue to remember that even as we move on from COVID.
Okay, hi, my name is Matt, and I live here in Greenbelt. And Greenbelt has at least 4 exceptional arts facilities, and they are exceptional. One is the old Greenbelt Theater, an historic movie theater that dates back to, I believe, the 1930s or the 1940s. And they recently expanded, and they have a small side theater. So there's 2 screens now, and they run first-run movies, special showings, screenings, all sorts of activities. So that's the old Greenbelt Theater, and right across from the old Greenbelt Theater is the New Deal Cafe, which has live music, what, Mike, at least 5 nights a week, trivia nights and open mic nights, and it's just filled with all types of music, rock, pop, country, folk, Americana, and other styles of music, jazz. It's amazing. And then there's the Greenbelt Arts Center, which is a live theater venue. Very community-oriented community theater, and they run a full slate of plays and musicals, dramas, live theater. And then over in the community building, there's artist studios, live artists in their studios, making art, selling art. And then I guess you could add a fifth aspect, and that is all the arts programs that are put on in the community building. So there's a lot of arts in this suburban city in PG County, and it is all exceptional.
So, I mean, so far so good. I've been here a few times and I've seen music, and I'm a musician myself. So every time I come up here is amazing. The music is amazing. You see people up here dancing, just having an amazing time, and it's always a ball every time I come up here. So big thumbs up.
In this little Roosevelt Center, which is a very small spot, we have an art theater with an Art Deco and a Bauhaus, the original structure, beautifully redecorated with art films and public interest films, and just lots of interesting films. Then we have the New Deal Cafe, which has live music 6 nights a week, films about social justice issues, an art exhibit that changes with an art reception every couple of months. Then we have the Greenbelt Arts Center, which has plays. So to say embarrassment of riches is the best way I could put it, because if there's a place in this country that has this kind of concentration of arts in such a small, I want to see it. Oh, and also there's really good popcorn in the movie theater, and the butter is vegan, and you put some nutritional yeast on there and shake that up. It's good stuff.
Alrighty, I think the arts in Greenbelt are important. Preserving them and having more exhibitions will always help out, and I think it'll attract more people to Greenbelt, which is always good. Getting more eyes on the arts and the exhibits are definitely wonderful for the town of Greenbelt, the city of Greenbelt. I always like just the difference, the styles of it, the different styles of art, the variety. It's the artist, what you can interpret, the interpretation of each artist and what they do. So that's what I like the most of it.
Hi, my name is Emmett Jordan, and I live here in the city of Greenbelt. And I love the arts, and I just feel like it's one of the things that draws people together, self-expression. So being here in Roosevelt Center for the Arts Crawl today, it's just really great. It's a beautiful day, and to see all the different spaces that we have, and so many creative people, both the institutions, but just folks, the kids out here drawing things with chalk. It's great. So I feel great about Greenbelt, and I love the arts.